Okay guys, welcome to a new, like, I guess monthly or weekly or whatever vlog, you know. I'm reading this one's TBR, which the video is up already. I am reading A Court of Thorns and Roses for the color red, so this is the one that we got for red. And I'm on page 255, so chapter 29, and I feel like as of right now, at least with this book, I feel like this series is overhyped. I know everybody says it's just to get like really good at A Court of Mist and Fury, so maybe once I get to that book I'm like, I see it, I get it, I'm obsessed, I'm in love, but I'm not there yet, you know. So I guess we're gonna see like where this goes, but we'll see. I also want to know when's the point that we like hate Tamlin and start to stan Rhysand. I hate saying Rhysand, I prefer Rhysand, but she says it's Rhysand like at the end of the book where she says how to pronounce them, whatever, because like Feyre is like yeah with Tamlin right now, so like when is she gonna change and be like yo Tamlin? Because like I've seen everybody saying like Tamlin, they can never make me love you, and I'm like, what did he do? Because so far we're almost done with this book and he hasn't done anything. I'm like, I have 160 pages left and like Tamlin is still that beat, you know what I mean? Like he's still that guy, but we'll see. I'll keep you guys updated. I am gonna try and do as much as I can on my TBR. I'm gonna have to change it because I have Life's Too Short by Abby Jimenez on here, but I think that's like book 3, and I know it's like standalones, but it's those standalones that like go together, so I would like to read it in order. So for Yellow Book, I'm probably gonna have to change that, and I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna have to change it, and maybe I'll read, instead of something yellow, something black, because I want to read Coraline. As you can tell, I'm in my very spooky mood because it's been a rainy day. Right now it's currently like just sprinkling, so you can't really tell, but it is a very like gloomy day, so yeah. But I do have to edit and I have to do some stuff. I'll probably show you guys, let me see, I have downloaded, let me move this, the Bobby Goods coloring pages. So I have done a couple. Let's see, I've done this one, which is the fishing, and I usually put the date that I did it just to see how often I've been coloring. I did also this one. Obviously they're not like as like cool with like all the details, you know, I'm not there yet, but I tried here with the snow. Can you see the snow? She did it, she fucking ate. Look how cute. And I tried to make it more like vibrant because I was so like muted, because that's like my favorite color palette. So I'm gonna try to make it something vibrant, but I wish I would have done it more muted because it's like, you know, just a little cozy chill snowstorm. And then I also did this one, you see muted, we stand the muted, and it's just fun like this. Like I love this, I love it, I love the rain. I feel like I have like reverse seasonal depression because what I like is the rain, but this one I did it obviously more like a bright, because like coral reefs tend to be more like bright and fun. That's what I did, and I also didn't love it because it's bright and fun. But then I printed out a crap ton. I haven't printed them all out yet. I'm gonna probably print some more today because I do want to print them all out. So I printed out these in some of them are in 100-pound paper, which is these, which are the true white ones. And then these, can you guys tell? These are more like a off-white. These are 110-pound paper from Michael. These are from Amazon, but it's fine, whatever. So I'm probably going to just print some more out. I'm gonna put these in to this binder that I bought. Just a second. This binder, I went to Walmart today. It's one of the reasons why I got wet, because it's raining. So this is still wet and the bags are wet, but it's fine. So this like little purple binder, like purple pinkish binder, because I thought it was so cute, and it was like $5, and like on Amazon it's like the binders are like $10 and they're just basic black, and then if you want like the really cute ones, because I found some cute ones, you have to buy 4 of them, and I don't need 4 binders. So I got this one, and I bought sheet protectors from Amazon. The box is in the living room, so I'm gonna go get it. And I think I'm just gonna, you know, watch some like practical magic or something, fill this up with the sheet protectors and this, probably print out some more pages, and you know, keep going. I have to do it little by little because the printer's just going because it's really thick paper, so she's fighting for her life trying to do that, you know. So I do them little by little. I try to do like 10-15 pages a day. So yeah, so this is why it looks like so much, but the whole thing is only like 81 pages, and this looks like a crap ton. It's just because it's really thick paper. Look, you can even see it here. Like, this is like 2 different whites. It's like they're both white but different undertones. So I'm gonna put them in the little binder, and I also bought air dry clay, but let me get this stuff and then we'll come back and better than ever. So we got the Amazon box. Obviously I'm gonna keep it this way so I don't share my address. We got some scissors. And we're gonna cut these open. Ow. A little unboxing, if I may. Okay. We've got it. Also, I went to Walmart. I was gonna buy this on Amazon and I was like, maybe this isn't that good of an air dry clay, but I saw someone use it on TikTok after I already ordered it from Amazon, so I was like, damn it. But then I went to Walmart and it was cheaper than Amazon, because at Amazon it was gonna be $16 for this, and in Walmart it was 10. So your girl got it. We got the Crayola air dry clay because I've been wanting to use it. The tools get here tomorrow from Amazon, but I had already ordered more air dry clay from Amazon, so we got 3 of these packets. Hold up. No! Why did Amazon send this like this? This is so messed up. This is why people were talking shit in the reviews. Like, they sent the box open and everything just came out. Those stupid sheet protectors. I'm triggered. Okay, Amazon, do better. Look at this. Like, it all was like spilling and folded. Like, nobody wants folded sheet protectors. Well, I'm annoyed by freaking Amazon. Like, who the hell does this? And I don't even know if there's like 100 sheet protectors in here, and I'm not gonna count this. Like Taylor Swift says, I hate it here. Like, this one's like, there's no saving grace. Like, this is, that's one I can't use. And then some of these are like very messed up. So the Oxford Economy Clear sheet protectors, whack. Freaking whack. Like, I'm gonna keep them because I need them. And I don't want to keep waiting, but damn it. And then this is 3 packs of the Jovi air dry clay. It was like $16 for all 3 of these. So we're gonna see if I prefer the Jovi air dry clay or the Crayola one. It's just gonna be fun. The tools are coming tomorrow, another package from Amazon, and I forgot to order. I have hella, you can't see it there, I don't know where I put them, like acrylic paint, so I can paint them as many colors as I want. All I need is like the glaze for the top, the finisher, so I'm gonna probably order that now, and I might start just doing some air dry clay stuff tomorrow. I'm not gonna lie to you, I've been really wanting to, and now I have these 3 packs and this one's heavy, and the Crayola air dry. So we have, I think it's 5 pounds in the Crayola air dry, and then each of these is 1.1 pounds, so 3.3 pounds and 5 pounds. And we're just gonna have fun because I love going to like painting with a twist too, and I have gone and done like actual like pottery, which has been like really fun, but like I don't have like a turntable or like, you know, all that stuff. It's just too much work. I'm trying to see if you can see, it's up there, that little thingy there. I did it in pottery, but I want to try to make some like coasters and like some little fun stuff, you know what I mean? Maybe like a candle holder. We're gonna see how much we can do, and I've been seeing it all over TikTok and I just want to do it. So yeah, I'm gonna probably put these in the binders and edit, because I have to edit some more videos for you guys, and just relax and maybe read a little bit. Oh, it's getting really foggy outside. So yeah, we love a good rainy June day. It's been raining every single day because it's Miami. People were complaining like, oh my god, it's so dry, but this time of the year it should be raining. And they said that, and we've got a non-stop rain. And the rest of the week is going to be non-stop rain too, so hopefully it's not raining that much, because on Friday I have the candlelight concert for Taylor Swift. So yeah, this will probably be like a weekly vlog, or maybe, I don't know, at least starting to read my TBR, and then we'll like finish in another week. We'll see. But I'll see you guys in the next clip. I have my printed out book covers to like fill this, because I have some from last year that I did not finish filling, and then obviously from, oh, that I just blew them all away. That's nice. And then from this year I have to put them in too, and I just blew them all away. That's nice. But we're gonna just sit here, erase them, and freaking put them on there. Welcome back to the next day. I am wearing my onesie again because it's so comfortable, and it's another rainy day, as you can see. It hasn't stopped raining all day today, or all day yesterday, and it's not gonna stop raining all day tomorrow, and we're already completely flooded, so Miami's sinking, we're drowning. Anyway, I digress. So I read more of A Court of Thorns and Roses. We're in chapter 35. And I still think it's okay. Like, it's still giving 3 stars, but I guess now is when it's starting to pick up, because, you know, she, like, I don't want to spoil it because this is going to be a spoiler-free one. I guess in the one where I'm actually reading the whole series, I'll do spoilers. So far, like, I don't know how she goes from Tamlin to Rhysand, and like, I'm still on Tamlin's side. What does Tamlin do that everybody hates him? I just want to know. Like, I just want to know. And I feel like I'm never gonna know. So I'm like, triggered. A little bit triggered. But anyways, so we're continuing that. I have like 110 pages left. I don't think I'm gonna finish it today. I wanted to, but there's so many other things that I want to do, so I really don't think so. I think I'm gonna read chapter 35, just so like it's like 100 pages left and not 110 pages left. And it's just, I feel like once I hit the 100 mark, it's just so much quicker and faster and like better. But we'll see. Then my book of the month got here, and the box was soaked, so I was like, it's gonna be bad. But no, only like the bookmark has like some water damage there, thankfully, and then the book is all good. So my book of the month book is 1-star romance. Actually, it's a little moist. I know some people don't like that word, I'm sorry. But it's 1-star romance by Laura Hankin. I think it's that they both like read a book, and then one of them like gives it a 1 star and the other one gives it like 5 stars, and then they're like, you're wrong. And I think that's how it starts. So we got 1-star romance, and then we got hold that plot. I've had book of the month for so long. I've experienced so many different like changes of their bookmark. Now they've changed it again for starting this month, and the back too. Now it's like this. Nice. The sides are still the same. Anyway, excited. And then yesterday I did on my book journal, I showed you guys I was putting the pictures in. So I finally am all caught up. I did my favorite book of 2022. It was a reread, but I love Everyone's an Alien when you're an alien too. Like, it's iconic. I got my Polaroid camera and I printed out that one, and then that one with a quote, My handwriting was not it, but my carpal tunnel was like beating me up. So then I'm all caught up on my reading journal, except for like 3 of these, which I did not have printed, but I'm not gonna print them until I have more because that's just a waste of paper. But everything else is pretty cut up, so I'm excited. I just have to do the stickers for these, which I usually do with my Fomemo, I don't know what it's called, printer. And it looks somewhat like this. Just print it out and stick it on there. So my favorite book of the month. And that's it. That's all I have to do. I do want to do a spread, so I might do that now. And these 2 pages, that would be like reading through my ABCs, like A through Z. And then I've read 33 books this year, which would technically could fill all the letters, but I know I haven't read every single letter. So it'd be fun to put it and see from each letter what I've read and stuff. So we're gonna do that little spread now. And then yesterday, which I didn't show you guys, I don't think so, Bobby Goods puts like her printables. So I got the printables. I've almost printed all of them out. And I just got this like cute pink binder and I put them on here. Look how nice. I'm sorry, I put them in the little protective sheets because I didn't want to hole punch them. And these are the ones that are painted. And there's like so many of them. And I'm like so excited. I think I showed them to you guys yesterday. But yeah, so I put them in my binder, so I might paint a little bit later, but we'll see. We'll see how we're feeling. You know, we'll see how it goes. And I got like so freaking soaking wet that I had to go straight because I was somewhere. I was at my brother's house, and then I came here and I had to go straight to the shower because I was soaked. I got soaked getting in the car and soaked getting out of the car. But that's my little update for this like weekly vlog. It is currently what, Wednesday? Wednesday, yes. So we're gonna see. So since I last talked to you guys, I have finished 3 books. So the first one I finished was City of Heavenly Fire by Cassandra Clare, and I think it was like 3.5 stars. I feel like the resolution part of it was like really quick. Like it's a chunky book, it's just chunks, yet the resolution was like 70 pages, let's say. I was like it all seemed so simple and so easy. Like it literally, like everything just became easy for them. It's not like they had to like fight to get a bag. Like no, like it was hard for them and then bam, easy peasy lemon squeezy. But I am glad I finally finished the Mortal Instruments, and now I can start the Infernal Devices. So yeah, I listened to this one in audiobook, not physical. I think I only read like the first 2 or the first 3 physical, and the rest were audiobooks. Because just the series just wasn't like the most exciting for me. Like obviously I enjoyed it, but it wasn't like, oh my god. So I have heard that the best ones are the Infernal Devices and like the new one, the Chain of Iron, Chain of Gold. I don't know what they're called. I do eventually want to read all of them, but we finished the Mortal Instruments, so that's exciting. And then I got the audiobook from the library of How the King of Elfheim Learned to Hate Stories. I gave it 3 stars. It was like enjoyable, but it wasn't anything like crazy. Like it wasn't obviously as good as the series. There wasn't like much to it. You get little glimpses of like how Carden was into like Jude and stuff like that, but like nothing crazy. And then the story is the same story told 3 times, just like with different like I guess, like, details that changed the outcome a little. Not the outcome, but that changed the story a little bit, but the outcome was always the same of the story. So yeah, it was like a good book to read, but it's nothing to rave about, so it was 3 stars. And then I read Yona the Dawn Volume 2. I enjoyed Yona the Dawn Volume 1, but like Volume 2, just maybe I just wasn't in the mood for it because I read it, but I wasn't like in the mood, I guess. So it kind of fell flat for me. It was 2 stars. She just felt kind of like a damsel in distress the whole time, and that's not my thing, because like, you could be a damsel in distress, I get it, you don't always have to save yourself, but like it just wasn't it's for me. So it is what it is. So I gave it 2 stars, and I finished so far these 3 books. So from my TBR, I have not read one single book. Not one, but that's okay. I'm still reading books, so it's good. I've read some of A Court of Thorns and Roses, but that's about it for my TBR. And then yeah, but I only have 4 more books to read to be like where I have to be by the end of the month to reach like 40 books by the end of June. It's focusing on Lana by the end of June, so that it means I'm halfway through my challenge, because I want to read 80 books by the end of the year. So obviously when June ends, I have to have read 40. Anyway, a book that I could read that fulfills the red prompt could be this one. I bought this Jane Eyre retelling by Tanya Landman. It's in like this little section on Barnes & Noble that they have like little thingies. Like there's these 3 retellings and some other stories that are good also for dyslexic people and stuff like that, because it's like very simple. Like this is a chapter 3, and that's it, and the wording is very big. So I wanted to read it. I read Jane Eyre probably like 2019 for school, for college, and I enjoyed it. So I was like, let me see the retelling. It's weird because I don't remember Jane Eyre. Like I remember her like going to Mr. Rochester's house and stuff like that, but like that's literally all I remember. Like literally, I remember the Red Room, but like we discussed the Red Room like very deeply, and I don't remember much about it. Just that it was like a scary room. And like I remember some stuff like once she's in Thornfield, but I don't really remember much. But this is the book. Soup's cute, soup's choo-choo. Obviously you could read this really quickly. It's 105 pages, and the way that it's written, it's like you could read it in, let's say, like an hour. Okay guys, so I finished first, I'm doing an order. One Italian Summer by Rebecca Searle. This wasn't part of my TBR for the month, but I added it because Life's Too Short was for the color yellow, even though I'm not really doing this how I was supposed to. The books I've read don't all land in this, but that's okay. At least I'm reading. I read this, I heard it was an audiobook, and I gave it 2 stars. I really didn't love it. I feel like there wasn't like that much going on. Like I did appreciate some of the things that happened, but like everything, it was meh for me. So I gave it 2 stars. I didn't really enjoy it. I wasn't like, oh my god, and I really thought I was gonna like it, but it wasn't very summery or anything like that. I really enjoyed the parts where she did talk about Positano, because I went and I loved it, and I'm dying to go again. And it's true, there was a quote somewhere in the book that said Positano's not a one-time like visit place, like you have to come again and again, and like it's true, because I want to go again. I need to go again. So yeah. And then I read Charlotte Bronte's Jane Eyre, a retelling by Tanya Landman. This is not a retelling at all. It's just like the book like summarized into like tiny chapters that is just like quick and easy to read, because it's 115 pages. So it's basically like Jane Eyre. This was in the section of like a couple of like small books that's also good for like dyslexic people and stuff like that. So I get it if Jane Eyre is like too much for someone that has dyslexia and stuff like that. It would be nice to read this because it's the story, but it's very much simplified. Like obviously the basic points, like the most important ones, are in here, but there's not a lot of like explanation or build up. It's just like bam 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 bam, it happens. Sorry. the light. Just 1 second. Coming in from outside, the sun. There we go. So, there's, like, if you're gonna read either this or Jane Eyre, I would say just Jane Eyre, read it. But if you're really not into classics and you just kind of want to get the gist of Jane Eyre and stuff like that, like, read this. So I give it 3 stars because I enjoyed it, but obviously the actual book is better. But it's not a bad one to read. I was still enjoying myself. And like I said, if classics aren't your thing, but you're kind of interested, I know there's also Pride and Prejudice and Wuthering Heights that were done like this. Wuthering Heights is also by the same person, and then Pride and Prejudice is by Laura Wood. So yeah, I finished those books, and I've read a lot more of A Court of Thorns and Roses. I'm on page 377, so I have like 39 pages left. This is all we have left, and I'm dying to finish it. I'm not gonna do any spoilers here, but I will eventually do a video of me reading the whole series, and that will be with spoilers. I still don't understand why we hate Tamlin, and I'm literally about to finish this book. Maybe like it's at the end because I have 39 pages left. Let's be for real. Or maybe in the second book is like when we're like, okay, we hate Tamlin. And like Rysand or Rhysand, I will always call him Rysand. Rhysand just sounds weird to me. Rhysand, I still don't understand why we're obsessed with him. Like, now I'm getting more like little trickles of like, I get it, but also like I don't. So I don't know, we'll see. We got to read the 39 pages that we have left, and then we're done with this book. And I'm so excited because I've been trying to read this book since like 2015, 2016. I think like 2015 I've been trying to read this book, and every time I started I'm like, no. So I pushed through this time, and I was like, you're gonna read it for the sole purpose of doing the video of reading the series. So I had to push myself. It's okay, it's enjoyable. For me, this is a 3 stars. Like, I've enjoyed myself, but I haven't been like, oh my god. And for some reason, every time I pick up this book, I get anxiety. And I'm like, why are you triggering my anxiety? For no reason, because this isn't even that anxiety inducing. So I don't know, I don't get it. But so far it's a 3 star for me. 3 stars for me. I'm gonna continue the series, obviously, because I'm gonna do the video, and I have the next 3 books in the series except for the newest one, so might as well. But yeah, I finally finished A Court of Thorns and Roses. The day has finally come. It's here. It came. I finished it at the Blink-182 concert before they started. They had 2 opening acts and then the time between the opening acts. So since I didn't know them, I just read from my book, and it's okay, they couldn't see me because I was all the way in the 300s, so I wasn't being rude to them. I gave it 3 stars. I enjoyed it, but it wasn't anything great. I think at the end it did start getting better, but I feel like everything just happened like so quickly, and like those like 30 something 40 pages that I was just like, whoa, everything got resolved like really quickly. But I did enjoy the book. It was a 3 star. It wasn't like a bad book, but I hope the next book really makes me love it. And then since I was already there, I was like, I want to start finishing the books that I'm currently in the middle of. So a book that I'm currently in the middle of is The Storm of Echoes. So I read a little bit more because once Blink started, I didn't keep reading, even though I don't know Blink songs. I only know 2 of them, and barely, but I went for my boyfriend. And I got to page 76 of the book, so not very far in. I'm gonna try to finish this chapter now before I leave, because I'm going to go see Les Mis with my friends, because Broadway's here. So far this has been my least favorite book out of the series. I feel like they've all gone downhill. My favorite was obviously the first one, A Winter's Promise, and then there was something of Claire de Lune, The Missing of Claire de Lune. I can't see it too well. And I liked it too. So it was like 5, 4, and then The Memory of Babel was like, I was like struggling to get through it. And this one I feel the same way. Like, I'm not like, oh my god, I want to pick it up like with the first 2. So I'm, you know, struggling my way through it, but we are here, we're reading it, so there's something. And we're getting books off the TBR. Okay, so the only reading that I've done since yesterday that I talked to you guys was like, I think like 6 pages that I had to get to the next chapter in The Storm of Echoes, which is, the chapter is just called Solitude, they don't have numbers, and it's page 83. I need to finish 1 more book this month to be caught up with like my Goodreads goal, to be like on track. But last night, I've been having anxiety. I'm like dealing with it. Like, okay, let me just read and like try to disassociate. But like last night, it all came crashing down. Fell asleep at 3 in the morning. Woke up at 7. Hence the beautiful eye bags. I'm breaking out. I'm going through it. I cried myself to sleep. You know, fun. So I know for sure. I know for sure I'm not gonna finish this book. Today is the 24th. We have like what, 6 more days left for the month to end, and honestly I don't think in those 6 days I'm gonna finish this. Hopefully, God willingly, by tomorrow I wake up with better anxiety, and then it gets better by the end of this week, because next week I have a 4th of July trip with my family, and I want to enjoy myself and not be like dying with anxiety while I'm there, because it's not fun. So hopefully, so I might not finish this book, but I'll try to read. I think there's a graphic novel that I have, because I think I've read all my mangas and everything already. Oh no, I have the Sailor Moon manga also, so like one of those two that's just like quick and easy to read, and it's not like a lot of brain power, just to like make it to 40 books and then try to like snail my way through this book, because one, like I'm not obsessed with it like the other books in the series. Like I was so obsessed with like A Winter's Promise. Like I was like, I need to pick it up. I annotated the book and everything. And then The Missing of Claire de Lune, I still enjoyed. I was like, it's like a 4 stars. Like I was like, it's still good, but it's not A Winter's Promise. And then The Memory of Babel, I was like really pushing through it, and I was like, I can't. And then this one has been the same thing, and for some reason while reading The Memory of Babel and this one, I just like get anxiety. It's the same thing happened to me while I was reading A Court of Thorns and Roses. They just like trigger this anxiety like out of nowhere, and it's not even because it has like a trigger or anything that like triggers it. It's just, they just trigger my anxiety. So your girl's going through it. Like the stuff that I usually do to try to help me feel better with that, it doesn't. So you know, I've been on that I can't eat, I can't sleep because of this stupid anxiety. And that's when I know it's like extremely bad, because like sometimes like to disassociate, I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna nap, and it works. But right now I'm like so like anxious and riled up that like thinking about napping, it's like no, immediately no. My eyes are like no, my brain's like no, you're not gonna sleep. So then I can't fall asleep, and then I wake up early because my brain's like, okay, let's go. So then I'm overly exhausted, and then I don't feel hungry, but my body's like, listen girl, you're gonna puke, stomach acid if you don't eat. But then I don't want to eat because then I feel like puking, and then it's just not it. And then it triggers when I do eat, you know, go to the bathroom, the bottom part, you know. So it's not very fun. I'm just going through the anxiety right now. And also there's not much I can say about this book without spoiling it. There is a problem that we finally figured some things about, but we still don't know much about, and obviously it has to end here because it's the last book. But so far it's just okay. Like I have no opinions about it. Like I don't have a rating that I think so far as a page 83. I'm just like, it's whatever. But we'll see what happens. I don't know if you can hear H2O playing in the background because I have it blasting back there. But yeah, so I'll let you guys know. Like I probably have like one more update, maybe like when I finish the graphic novel, and then if anything I'll start another video if I continue reading this one. But honestly, I'm just trying to get through this anxiety. Like ass wipe, but it's fine because I feel like it because of my anxiety and my allergies. Can't even see through this eye right now because of allergies. But I was feeling down, as one does when they feel like shit because of their mental health and their allergies. And I went on Etsy and I had a coupon, so I bought these 6 prints like to color, and it was like 89 cents. I was like, let's do it. You know, what's 89 cents when it can bring you some joy and happiness? And look at them, how cute. This is one. I only bought 6 prints, but it wasn't bad. And I'm gonna add them to my binder now. It's a little binder that I have with all of the ones from Bobby Goods. It's so cute. And the little lemonade stand. This is my favorite because, like, look, it's so cute. And then shopping. So I did not color. I was going to, but I took out the thing and then I was like, no. I did a little bit of like air dry clay. It didn't come out exactly how I wanted to, but honestly that's only my second thing. So, and then I don't know if I already showed you guys, but I did Mod Podge this, so now I can go and put my little ringy rings on this. Anyway, so I just did that for fun for a little bit, and then this was my other fun thing, and now I just think I wanna pop 2 bennies. Oh, and like shower, do my skincare, and just try to feel the best that I can because it's already 11:11. It's pretty late at night, and I slept for like 3 hours, so we got this. We got this. But you know what? I'm like so tired, and my anxiety's like, you're not gonna go to sleep now. So yay! But hopefully tomorrow I read some. I'm hoping. I really do hope so. But I'll let you guys know if I do read or not, or if I end this soon. My freaking eye. Okay guys, I know I'm supposed to be removing books from my TBR, but I went to the Dollar Tree and I found these like children's books that were so cute, and I was like, I need them, so I bought 12 children's books. But that's okay because these are fast, quick reads, and like I can just read this when I'm feeling like it's just like a little palette cleanser. So these full books are in a series. I've never heard of this. It's called The Critter Club. So they just look like this. This one's called Amy and the Missing Puppy. So they're just like little children's books, you know. I love my children's books. They're so cute and fun just to read. Obviously they're not gonna be anything crazy out of this world, like, oh my god, like 5 stars, revolutionary, but I'll enjoy myself and that's all that matters. The next one is all about Ellie. And then we have Liz Learns a Lesson. And Marion Takes a Break. So I'm assuming they'll have their little animal. You know, they're just doing their thing. They're doing their thing. So these are the first 4 books in the series in that order. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I used to read Nancy Drew when I was younger. Obviously like the original Nancy Drew books. But now there's like different like Nancy Drew books, like Nancy Drew Diaries and like all that stuff. And I found the first 8 books in Nancy Drew and the Clue Crew. So we have Sleepover Sleuths. These are the 8 books. We've got Scream for Ice Cream. We've got Pony Problems. Nancy Drew. I was gonna read Nancy Drew and the Clue Crew again. The Cinderella Ballet Mystery. Case of the Sneaky Snowman. The Fashion Disaster. The Circus Scare. And lastly, Lights, Camera, Cats. This book has like, I think this series has like 40 books. That doesn't necessarily mean I'm gonna read all 40, but at least I found the first 8 and they were $125 each. So in these 12 books, I had spent $15 only. So there's that. It's always good. And yeah, so this is what we got. And I'm just gonna probably try and read now to reach my 40th book. Amy and the Missing Puppy. I probably won't finish it today just because I'm gonna watch The Exorcist, the new one that came out a while ago, the 2 girls, with my mom, and it's already 9:40 at night, so I'm probably gonna read a little bit and then just leave it there and then go watch the movie with my mom, and if anything I can finish it later or just tomorrow. But these are the books I bought and I'm excited. Guys, I look like an egg because I just washed my hair. So I'm gonna end this vlog here. It is currently June 28th. My dad's birthday, by the way. Oh my god, something's in my eye. I technically reached my goal that I wanted to reach by the end of this video, which was 40 books, because I read one of the new ones, The Critter Club. This is book 1. Hold up. I had a whole ass piece of hair stuck in my eye, like hair. Anyway, So I read this one. I gave it 3 stars. I really loved it. Obviously a kid would enjoy it more than me, but like I told you guys, I've been going through like super bad anxiety, and honestly reading this made me smile and made me feel better. So that's the reason why I bought so many children's books, because they just always just make you smile, because they're so like easygoing and they're for kids. Like most children's books aren't sad, so they're always good to have around for times like that where you just feel like anxious and like, what do I read? Like I want to read something, but like I can't focus on something more like important. And not that this isn't important, but something more like deep and like world building, like this one that I was reading, The Storm of Echoes. Like my mind was not at this level, my mind was at this level, so it was good to have. So I reached those 40 books, and that's gonna be the end of this vlog. But I did watch the Inside Out movie, Inside Out 2, and I was obsessed. I love it, and my boyfriend is the kindest, and he knows I really suffer from anxiety, and I really wanted this, and we went to so many Lego stores and couldn't find it, but he ordered it for me online, and it's the Inside Out Lego set. I'm trying to hold them all in a way you can see them. Like, look at them, how cute. Oh, hold up, I need to try this in a better way, and then I'll show you guys each of them separately. But look, they're so cute. So my favorite character is Sadness. She's the greatest, and I was excited to see this movie because there's anxiety, and what I thought throughout the whole movie was like, anxiety is so annoying, I hate her. And like mood, because that's how I feel about my anxiety, it's so annoying and I hate her. So, you know, but this is anxiety. Trying to hide behind it. Focus on the anxiety. Well, don't focus on the anxiety, but you know what I mean. Hello, please. Hello. It's like focusing on my hand and everything else but the freaking Lego. Let's see. No, okay. Will I focus on Sadness? Damn it. Joy? Okay. We're just gonna do this. And we've got joy, sadness, and anxiety. And that's all 3 of them. Because genuinely, I couldn't do it any other way. So I got the 3 of them, and I'm excited to put them on my shelves. We built like a whole bunch of Legos, like that's something that we usually do, but we usually keep them at his house. But I was like, these I want here, and I just built them yesterday while watching Ashley's video. I don't know her last name. I know her husband also has it. I don't know their name, but I love her videos because they're so calming and she's so sweet and so nice. So I was just watching that and I built my Inside Out Legos. So thank you guys for watching, and then I'm probably gonna either start now or a little bit later the next I guess like reading vlog, whether it be weekly, bi-weekly, I don't know what it's gonna be. But yeah, I'm gonna try to narrow down my TBR this month as much as I can, but we'll see what my mental health lets me do, you know what I mean. I forgot to say thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you would like to subscribe and comment and like the video, it really helps to know that people are watching. So thank you guys very much. See you next time.